there are any students, we should tell them we're starting. I won't allow anybody in when I start. That's it. I don't believe that I talk about this kind of business. Let me try. Please, we can take this keyboard out. One, two. Some more volume for the So, I want to show you practically how to distribute, market, and promote your music. So we're assuming that you have a new single. Only you have to sit here, nobody else allowed to come in. Did you tell those you saw there? Yes. Okay. Get a chair and sit. Where were you? Where were you? So, sit there. Anybody who comes after that will not be allowed in. You open that place, you can watch from that place. So we're assuming that can you reduce your volume and bring just the microphone this thing down? We're assuming that you have a single or an album that is ready to go and you want to release it out there. Now, I'm not talking about releasing for fun, just for trial. I mean, you have good music, you want to sell it, you want to make some money from it. How do you go about it? So maybe we should first agree on what makes a song ready for the market? How are you certain that this song is ready to go? Because in all honesty, where's the guy I told to take his song down from YouTube? In all honesty, a lot of songs you think you're ready to push out there, you're not really ready. They are not market worthy. So how do we know a song is ready to go? It has passed all the checks. What are the checks? Hey, no more. Out. You watch from the window. Quickly. Quickly, quickly. This is what I don't want to do. Go back. You watch from that window. If the Lord speaks to me, I'll allow you in later. So you want to check that you're ready to go. One of the surest way to check that the song is ready to go is to test it in real life scenarios. So a DJ who plays your kind of music in a venue or something, give it to them. A DJ will tell you the truth because he will face the blame. If I'm a DJ in a venue and I play bad music, they are not looking at the owner of the music. People will turn to me and like, what happened? Am I making sense? Test the music with real music users. If you know somebody who works on the radio station, pass it to them. Like I asked an artist recently, I said, is this song ready to go on radio? He said yes. And I said, give it to me, let me give it to radio people. Immediately they sent me back to me and said, there's something wrong with the song. The lyrics are, there are some explicit lyrics there. And by Nigerian copyright, Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation codes, this song cannot fly on radio. You have to do the radio edit of the song. Radio has also sent songs back saying that when they played it, the audio scattered their studio because it was not well mixed. So you have to test a song on different platforms, your mobile phone, CD player, car stereo, on multiple channels to be sure it is ready to go. And then some budget. What is the point of releasing a song that you cannot put, you're not going to put any amount of money on at all? You just go on YouTube and upload your song. 2 years later, you see 18 views, 21 views. Is there a point there? You must have some budget. I'm not going to mention any amount of money, but as we go on, you'll be seeing how much what it's going to cost. You must have some budget, either personally or somebody is funding you. And then you have protected all your rights to that song. About 4 of you or 3 of you showed me your song today. We played it. How many of you can post to say you have the copyright? Where are those that play their music today? Have you done the copyright to that song? That's not enough. Have you done the copyright to your song? Eh? You on Red. They have not done that and it's on YouTube. See your life. Who has played their songs for me? Who else? Do you have the copyright? You don't own the song. I'll give you 1 minute silence. Go on YouTube. Go on YouTube and take it down. We'll wait for you. Log into your YouTube and take it down. Everybody. If you have a music that you have online and you don't have copyright to it, take it down before the end of the day. If you have 1 billion streams, it doesn't matter. Most of you don't understand business. I don't know if you understand. You have land, you have no paper over it. This is the reason why people in the creative industries are poor or poorer. Because we don't value our assets. Your property is your talent, your intellectual property. The way the landlord will be carrying their papers everywhere. You write your song and you throw it everywhere. You must, before releasing your song, you must go ahead to do the copyright. Like I said, today's class is practical. The last time I did a copyright for a song, I went to their office, but I'm sure they've gone digital now. We're going to search. Now, copyright is beautiful because if you like, have 100 songs, as long as you can burn all of them on one CD or flash drive or any device or hard drive, if you take it to copyright office in Lagos, the same amount they will charge you with having one track. What they are copyrighting is the content of the device you take into them, not how many. So the same protection applies to all of them. You just call them one name, my unfinished songs. The last time I did it was about 13,000 naira for the entire copyright, 13K. Nigerian Copyright Commission, Costain bus stop. If you take a bus or drive to Costain bus stop, you see a very tall building, Nigerian Copyright Commission. You walk in with your device, they give you a registration form, you fill, they'll give you a receipt. That receipt is enough, but in less than 1 month, they will courier your certificate of copyright to you. And that's what shows that you own that music. Anything outside of that, you're taking a big risk. Most of you don't believe in music, and that's why you've not made reasonable money from music also. So you don't know that there is money in music. The day your account gets credited 20 million naira because of music, one way or the other, you will think differently about music. Am I making sense? But you don't know that music is that powerful. I can boldly tell you that music is that powerful. I mentioned to you before that I write songs for people. Depending on the client, I write a song for 1M, I've written for 2.5, I've written for 400, 200,000, depending on how I see your face and how much you have in your account. And people will pay you for an entire album. You know, some people have the money, they want to make music, they don't have the talent. Do you understand? They'll pay. So music has money. I was telling the idea class on Tuesday that these musicians you see buying private jet, they are not doing it. They are not. People living large. Davido has 2 private jets. His father has none. And people will keep saying that it's his father's money that he's spending. 2 is from music money, 100%, believe me. He might have got to a point in his career where his father can say, Davido, please get me a 1 billion transfer tomorrow, we'll settle it before the end of the month. He's at that point in his career, legitimately. Almost every platform where your music is pays you $4,000 for 1 million streams. And there are more than 10 big music streaming platforms. When you have 1 million play on each of the platforms, you get $4,000. $4,000 in Nigeria today is 6.5 million naira. So people are not stealing. The people you see living large, buying these exotic cars, it is money. So last time I checked, Whiskey makes a minimum of new 50 million plays, streams every month. So $4,000 times 50. Every month. That is from his music playing on the net. $4,000, 4 times, that's $200,000. So So you're talking about over 300 million naira in income from streaming platforms monthly, minus the shows, endorsements, and merchandise and every other stream of income. So if you ever think that music is able to do that much, you won't be doing the way you do it now. You're putting your song out there without any protection for something you will do for less than 20,000 naira. So let's check the up-to-date information about registering your material. Nigerian Copyright Commission. Music. Because almost all government agencies are going digital. You see what the website said? The author of literary, artistic, or musical work enjoys copyright throughout their lifetime plus 70 years after their death. That's what that certificate is. So every time you protect a song, you're also leaving 70 years of property for your children and great-grandchildren. 70 years after the death of the owner. That's copyright law in Nigeria. So I've seen a case before. I gave you guys an example of a song I wrote in 2014. 2014. And I gave it out. I actually did copyright first for myself, but then when I now gave it out to an artist, a member of our band, I now went to copyright office. That's what they call assignment of copyright. So you go there and tell them, I own this song and I'm assigning it to this new person. So they will issue the new certificate to that person, meaning you don't own it again. So I practically lost. And it was intentional because I wanted to support her career at that point. And she won the Nigerian Idol for the year 2014. Check Emmanuel, that was the winner, Nigerian Idol. So in some way, I wasn't a total loss because it was an investment in a person. Fast track the story. In 2018, the song won AMVCA Best Movie Soundtrack of the Year. Okay? And the owner of that movie, the producer of that movie, let me search. Best AMVC. Is there another A?
Yes.
Awards. Best music soundtrack. Can you see? Tattoo. Evel. If you check Wikipedia, I'm sure you will see best soundtrack. Tattoo. These were the other nominees. So I wrote and produced Tattoo in 2014 and assigned the copyright to Evel, who went on to win Nigerian Idol. But I didn't make any money from it. But the movie, the producer of the film, Tattoo, at the point that he wanted to now, they were producing the music. So he came across Kilimanjaro, the song Kilimanjaro, and made inquiries who wrote this song. They first lied to him that it was Evel who owned the song. I don't know whether he contacted her or something, but he needed that kind of song 8 more. I hope you know where the problem would have been. Because it's only someone who considers the idea who can create more of it. So he came to see me in my office in Lekki then, and then we agreed for another 8 songs. Got me paid for this, and then contracted me to write 8 more songs for the film, Tattoo. I think you can see the film on Wikipedia. 8 more songs. A song I made nothing over. 4 years later, was picked by a movie producer to say, we would like to use this in a film, but then we want more from you. So your song now might not even mean anything. Your song might have been online for the last 3 years. Somebody will stumble on it and say, can I buy this from you? This is the reason why you need ownership. It's like buying land in Ibejuleki or somewhere in Ikorodu. You can come in. Next time when I say I give 10 minutes, maintain that 10 minutes. So it's like buying land in Badagry, a pair or something, and it means nothing to you. Music will be like that. So we're checking Nigerian Copyright Commission. Click on their website. Let's see whether they have also gone digital so that maybe we don't need to go to the office again. Can I register a work online? Yes. So absolutely you have to create an account. So they have said yes, that you can now register. Yes, we offer online registration through the Nigerian Copyright Registration System. Click here to create an account. So ladies and gentlemen, you do not have to go to Copyright Office anymore. Go to Nigerian Copyright Commission website. Put your song, you can submit and pay online, and I'm sure they will courier your certificate. I've never used online, but the way every government agency in Nigeria is transitioning online, I hope so.
Sir, that's a big question.
Yeah.
Because I have to.
COSON is not a copyright registration organization. COSON is a performance rights collection society. What does that mean? Performance rights, the royalty that belongs to you for people performing your song, playing it on the radio, playing your song on television, all the lounges and bars and clubs and churches in Nigeria who use music pay a fee to COSON annually for using people's music. And that money is divided to all artists whose music are being used. So all these places that use music usually submit a register to COSON every year to say, we play this person's music, this number of time, we play this, we play this, we play this. They collect this data to know which artist gets which amount. COSON gets billions of naira every year in collection from all organizations across the country, the 36 states. Imagine all churches, all event venues, all bars, all lounges, restaurants, radio stations, television stations, everywhere where they play music publicly. Copyright Society of Nigeria, COSON, collects money for the artists, and they split the money for the artists whose songs are being played. They will remove their management fee and share the remaining. And there are two organizations licensed by federal government to collect that money. So if you're not registering with COSON, I think the name of the other one is MCSN. So you also have Musical Copyright Society of Nigeria. So you have Copyright Society of Nigeria, COSON, and you have Musical Copyright Society of Nigeria, MCSN. You can register with any of these two. You don't need to register with the two because they are both collecting the same money for you. So some of you will also say, I don't have my music is not being played anywhere. So I don't have to be a member. But you never can tell when your song will be. I'm producing a song now. And Within 2 weeks, I've received 10 messages from like different radio stations outside of Lagos saying, we heard this song, we like it, can we play it? Are they paying me for playing it? No. Most times you're even the one paying them. Then because they are registered with COSON, and part of their report, your name will be there that will play this person's song. So when COSON collects money and it has that your song played in any of these places, then what happens? You will receive an alert quarterly or annually. That is what COSON does. The COSON does not register copyright. It's a government agency, Nigerian Copyright Commission, that registers the copyright. And we have confirmed that they register online. So after registration, you've given it to a bad critic like me, and I critique it and say, it's good, let's go. Maybe you try with the radio station today, say, we're ready to play. Then, and you want to start. The first and most important thing to do, and by that I also mean you have done the album art, okay? The album art is very, very important. Some of you always depend on third party to help you. There's a tool called Canva. Canva.com is free graphic design. So all you need to do is see this search bar. I hope you are in this class.
Yes, sir.
Open Canva.com, open an account with them. It's free to use. What do you need? Album art. Templates. It will give you more than 1,000. See the result? 4,235 templates. No matter how high your taste is, you will find one that meets your need. Okay? I said today's class is practical class. You keep scrolling. When you find one that you like, you don't need to be an expert. Let's say I like this. I have checked the things I want to put on my album, and I realize that this will fly. This might not fly because I don't have a place to put the name of the artist. Is there? Yeah, I think there's something here. There are just two words. One, the one behind him, and this one is too tiny. I don't like it again. So you consider what you want to write and look for something that has. I know, but if you make it bigger, will you now see the look and the feel of the template? Did you get that scope? You chose that template because the way it looks. By the time you change, then there's a problem. I'm just scrolling for you to see. How can you not find one? So let's say I'm choosing this. Let's say my stage name is Wokon. And the title of my song is Our Boss. Here I want to put my record label, 10 strings. Maybe I put music here. Or any other information you feel like. The only thing remaining for me to do is to change the picture. This is your upload. Click upload. Here. You can go to your computer, wherever you have saved your picture, you upload it. But I'm going to use some of the pictures that have been uploaded here. You can see that this is where we do most of our stuff. Okon artist, let's say, is using this. Okon presents Akpos. Then strings music. And then there are tools that everybody can use. Click on edit image. Let's say I want it white and black. You just click on adjust. Scroll down. After you click on adjust, saturation, that is the color, how much of color you want. You keep dragging until it's out. You can click on effects, remove background. To put just a picture, the house where you stand, taking a picture is out. There are so many things that can be done. Am I making sense? Get a good, yeah.
As an upcoming artist, if you want to do an artwork, is it compulsory to do your face?
You don't have to. Check the samples. There are more samples without your face. You don't have to, your face doesn't have to be there. Depends on the concept you have in mind. You can even use your face when you're facing the back. So my point is, you have nothing stopping you. Do your album art. And some of you ask, how do I put my album art on my music? I mean, if you're playing a song, you have a problem. When you're playing a song on your phone, you see the picture showing inside the music. How do you do it? Who can do it here? Raise your hand. On your laptop. And you see the year the song was produced, the name of the artist, the title, why the song is playing. How do you take a song that they're giving you from the studio, put your picture on it? Simple. MP3 tags. Download this either on your phone, on a laptop. You see this place here? So this is a drag and drop. So open the folder where you have the song. Let's say for instance, are you seeing my, all I need to do, you know how to drag. I drag this song from the folder it is into this place. Let me look for a song that I don't already have. I have dragged the song into the big area. Just drag. Are you still following me?
Yes, sir.
Inside your MP3 tag. When you drag, click on it. Here, type everything you want to type. Can you see the stuff there? What are the things you have there? If you don't like this picture, what do you do again? Open your folder where you have a picture. Right? And drag on top of that. Let's say I want to put 10 strings logo. I just need to that's it. If you save this and play on any phone, any laptop, this is logo that will show. So what do you do? After typing everything you want to type here, Control S, save. And that's all. You can click on this save icon. And that brought it back. want to save the changes? Yes. Reverting back to the code. You should just say, maybe because we already added a picture to it. Where are the 4 photos?
Just add it.
Down where?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's try to save it. Okay. So that is saved. See, I'm just learning that now that you can even add more than 1 photo. I was wondering. So if you play this song anywhere now, that's what we show. You just drag and type whatever you want to type. After doing that, then you're ready to distribute. Don't forget to put all these data, they're very, very important. You save it somewhere in your system. Then the next phase is you're ready to distribute. So what does distribution mean? The process of giving the song to an organization, a business, an entity that helps you to put it in all the stores. I hope you know that when they produce cracker biscuits from the company itself does not drive to every store in Nigeria to drop it there. There are people called distributors. They go to buy in bulk and then take it to the stores. This is what distributors do for you. And I don't want to bore you, but you can Google quickly. 10 best music distributors, music distribution service. DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby, Ditto, Amuse, Landa, Awal, and all of this, symphonic distribution. These are all distribution companies. Meaning if you submit your song to them, they will help to put it in more than 50 stores. What are these stores? Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Audiomack, Google Play, YouTube. You don't have to go and upload your music on YouTube separately. You distribute it. All you need to give them is your YouTube channel. Once you give them your YouTube channel address, they will drop it there for you. So that all the money that YouTube is paying, everybody is paying, is coming into one account. It's better that way than giving all the 50 places your bank account. That would be very stressful. So that is what distributors do for you. Everybody will pay to them. And most of them will not take a commission from your music. All that they do is you pay an annual subscription fee for your music to remain with them. Yeah, I'm coming. And like you see, there are more than 10. But the 3 most popular in the world are DistroKid, TuneCore, and CD Baby. So let's say you want to choose DistroKid. distrokid.com. I'm going to log out. How many of you have a distribution account somewhere already? Where? DistroKid and CD Baby. You have a DistroKid. Okay. Somebody who wants to release their music next, come and create an account. Come. So that they can see the process. Come and create. Put your, you have a question. Put your, yeah? Somebody help you to distribute it. Go and see them. We want a trial account. Yeah. Okay. He just won because I'm going to pay for a subscription for 1 year for him.
Wow. I love that.
You have your email account on your phone, so you can authenticate. So let me be taking your question while he's signing up.
Somebody does not have a copyright for the song, and the physical distribution platform, he gets paid to.
You get paid.
What about
See, there is hardly anybody in the world that wants to trade with you that will say go and bring your copyright. It is for your own protection. Meaning, if I'm a thief and I steal that song tomorrow, I go and release a cover of it, and my cover is selling more than the original one. There is something you can use to prosecute me, which is the legal document that is on. It's in protection. So even though this house here, opposite us, does not have C or O, it doesn't mean that you can walk into it and start living there. Then should you try it, and you're a strong man, you now bring police bodyguard, what will the original owner do to show that the house does not belong to you? Do you understand? That's what the protection does.
Sir,
Yeah.
so, sir, if you are a resident in another country, can you use the copyright of your present country for somewhere else? That is you're from a different country and you're a resident in another country. Can you use the copyright law of that country?
There's an organization called, please pay attention to this class. This class can give you money. Please. It's asking if you're not from this country, you're not from a country and you do your copyright elsewhere. Is it valid in your country and elsewhere? Yes. There's an international treaty that almost all the major countries in the world except thieves like China did not sign. International agreement. It is called World Intellectual Property Organization. China would not sign because they want to steal people's intellectual property. But Nigeria is a signatory, Cameroon is, US is. I don't like talking too much. Ask Google. Which are which countries do you have a song you want to release that is ready?
It's not ready yet, but I'm working on it.
Which countries are signatories to WIPO? WIPO stands for World Intellectual Property Organization. Member states. So check which country are you from? Cameroon. C. So your country is a signatory to it. So these countries sign an agreement that any copyright protection, are you still in this class? Any copyright protection done in any of these countries is valid in all of the countries. Is that taking? Music business is very interesting. you pay attention to it, you can see Nigeria there. And WIPO has an office in all of this country because intellectual property is big. Let's check for Nigerian details, for instance. National IP offices, you can get details. I think there's also a registration with WIPO. You can do copyright with WIPO themselves. Let me confirm whether China has joined. Oh, they have joined eventually. But it doesn't mean they will still not do, they will still not steal anything they want to steal. It might be Adidas, and they will add another D. Adidas. So, our friend has successfully opened an account, and before you proceed, you have to choose a plan. So there are 3 plans. Starting at $7.50 a month. What does this package contain? 5 to 100 artists. So this is best for a big record label that has a lot of artists. Meaning all of your artists, you distribute their music on this platform without paying separately for them. Upload unlimited songs. So albums, singles, EPs, unlimited throughout the year. Upload unlimited lyrics, Spotify, verified check mark, create royal splits. Create royal splits meaning that, are you listening? Pay attention. If you and I collaborate on one song to create it, and we own 50-50% or 60-40, when we are uploading it, to ask us, contributors. So you would now put my name and my details and my bank details. So everything you earn, everything that song earns, your percentage is paid to you and mine is sent to me automatically. That is splitting of royalty. You see other things, daily streaming stats, customized label name, customized release date, customized iTunes. This is the package I have because I work with a lot of artists. And that comes to $89.99. That's about $120,000 naira. This is for a small record label because you can have 2 artists. You also can upload unlimited songs, almost everything except some very little things. The difference is that you have 2 artists only. Here you can have up to 100 artists. And this is for a solo musician, just 1 artist. Okay? And that's what I will pay for him. That is, I'm going to pay for 1 year. That is coming at $22.99. That is an investment of about 30-something thousand on you. If in the next 1 month you don't upload anything, then you know that you are chasing away future airpads. So it's very simple. I'm going to use my MasterCard. My cards will already be on my please bring my phone. Now I think there are problems with Nigerian cards being accepted for international payments. But what you can do is every musician must have a dollar card. Cost nothing to open. They don't ask for deposit. It can be 0 balance, and they will give you your dollar card. Where's my wallet? check somewhere. Oh, I think it's in the car. Check the gear box. You see my wallet. I know how much is inside the wallet. Bring it and use. So speak to your bank. They just give you a form to fill, and it can be zero balance. When you need to do transactions like this, what do you need to do? Go to a bookie, buy the equivalent you need to buy, then walk into the bank, deposit the cash to reflect in your card. The money is in your card, then you come and pay if your naira is giving you issue. Yeah?
There's people are listening. There's this bank app card for like cheaper card.
Cheaper, yes. Yes. Yes, there are cheaper. Most Yahoo boys, that's what they use.
How do you know?
How do you know? How do you know?
That's what most Yahoo boys do. It's not a Yahoo boy. It's not a
Yahoo boy. Okay.
I have international cards. Like the card I'm going to use now is my British card. But I also have my Nigerian dumb card. I don't have cash in it at the moment. So cheaper. I think double P. Okay, so this is my GT dollar card, for instance. It was zero balance when they gave it to me. You don't have to be rich to have it. So if I need to spend to use it for any payment, either buy dollar, deposit, or I can move from any account where I have dollar into it. But I'm going to, for the purpose of this transaction, I'm going to use this UK card, which makes it a lot easier. I'm wondering why it's not there. Why do people fear about those things? Use it for what you want to use. This is the only one that I worry about. No, because that one is showing. Let me remove the HDMI.
Is it coming?
Yeah, but they have an option called Google Pay. And Google Pay accepts Naira card. When you become a member, you can continue to renew annually with your Nigerian card. There's an option that they will say choose Google Pay. So if your Naira card is linked to your Google account, which in my case it is, they will debit the Naira card. But I think that option comes only during renewal. I can't find it. No, it's here. Can you see Google Pay up here? Ah!
You have removed the...
Hold on, when I'm done. So that means you can even pay in Naira. But I think there's a limit to how much you can pay. Google now has a company in Nigeria. There's Google Nigeria. So they accept Naira. So what they will do is to now sell their Naira to buy their dollar to repatriate to their country. They had to invent that when they were losing a lot of money because Nigerians could not buy a lot of their services. Okay, so what I have done is please come and connect it back. After putting my card details, so you have a 1 year subscription. To release. To release as much as possible music. Is there anybody who has a song that is ready to go? Since you have unlimited songs, right? Maybe you can release a song just like it will be in your name. Is there somebody who wants to dash us a song? It will be in his name. For the purpose of experiment. You can't dash it. You can't sow a seed. To his life. And then he will delete it later. You can delete it immediately, even after setting up. We need a song for to set up. You need a song to set up. What is the fear? He will delete it after the class. You can delete your release. We want to put a song, to release a song on his platform. He said he is not ready. You have another one. Bring it. Let me give you my email, send it to me. Attach the Gmail account. But while we are doing that, so this is his account now. Let us look at all the possibilities. So you can upload your music. You can also upload a video. So when the music video is out, they distribute the video to everywhere video plays, everywhere, every platform where your video plays. You can upload here. And here is the stats. That is how your music is doing. You can come here every day to see from all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, how many is playing. You can see the platform doing well. YouTube is not doing well, this one is doing well. You won't have any stats now because you don't have access to this. Okay, you have to upgrade. You get a 100% refund on your current plan. Oh, okay, you have to be on $39.99 a year to see stats. Meaning the program, this service that we have chosen. No, it's not too cheap. This one does not have stats. You won't see stats. You have to upgrade to the Musician Plus, which is $33.99. So you too can do that one for yourself. I pay $22.99. Right? So later on, are you there? So if you want to see your stats later, you will refund this and you pay this. Okay, so you can see stats. But in the meantime, you can log into the different stores where your music is and check how they are doing. In fact, in places like Spotify, whether you have an account or not, any music you click on, it will show you how many times it's been played, whether you have an account there or not. This one does not come with stats. Let me open for since my own is 100%, it has all the possibilities. I think I should use that to show you what you can do. Do I know where I kept the password? I will do that later. I can't crack my head. I've lost that. But usually you will see a start here. You can upgrade to the higher platform. You know, we chose the third option. This is why I said before that you cannot release music on empty budget. Please come and sign in again. be done in 30 minutes, please. I just want to show you the technical aspects. So this is the bank details. Before we can access the bank, we need your phone and physical mailing address. Are you done?
Yes.
The email, have you attached it now?
I've not collected your.
Let me give you my email address. So some of you who think that all of this technology stuff is not for you. Learning how to do small things on the computer, you're going to be in problem. Please call your phone number 070 First name.
Divine.
Second, have you sent it now?
Yes, I've sent.
The last name. This is the setup so that you can put your banking details. If you want to draw down your money, they can send it to you. I'm going to put the address up here. The terms and conditions are here. You can read if you want to. Come on, put your password. As little as this process is, this might be a life-changing. Because if the sun blows, you wake up to 2 million streams. Do you understand? It happens. Change primary email address. Can you change it? No, come on, please. Oh, it's your.
Okay, I think because of the location,
Have you sent me the song? Does he have an album art? Then is he already on it?
Okay, no, it's not on it, sir. It's not on it.
Two-step authentication. They texted your phone number.
Yes.
Did you get any code?
Yes, sir. 8989.
There has to be security with this because it's your banking, your payment details. These are all the places. Let's go back to the bank. Automatic split. This is if you want the collaborators on that music to have their money sent to them automatically and all that. So you have zero withdrawal at this time. They don't owe you anything. So I think you cannot, when you have money,